Ever pondered on what the U.S. gained from pausing tariffs on Canada and Mexico? Let's take a moment to unpack this. Picture this. President Trump, with his signature flair for dramatics, threatens tariffs on our neighbors to the north and south. Canada and Mexico, not keen on this prospect, respond with agreements to boost border security efforts. And just like that, the tariff threats are put on a 30-day pause. Now you might think, hey, that sounds like a win, right? Well, not everyone sees it that way. Critics argue that the U.S. didn't gain significantly from these deals. They claim that the measures taken by Canada and Mexico were either already in place or could have been achieved without the high-stakes drama of Trump's ultimatums. To them, it was much ado about nothing. So, what were these agreements that Canada and Mexico made? Let's delve deeper. Canada and Mexico responded to the tariff threats with their own set of agreements. And let's just say, they didn't skimp on their commitments. Canada, our friendly neighbor to the north, dug deep into their pockets, offering up $1.3 billion for border security. But they didn't stop there. They also agreed to list Mexican drug cartels as terrorist organizations, a move that certainly turned a few heads. Then we have Mexico. They too responded with a significant pledge. They committed to deploying 10,000 National Guard members, a substantial force to be reckoned with. A clear signal, wouldn't you say, that they were taking the tariff threats seriously? So there you have it. Two countries, two sets of agreements, all in response to the looming tariff threats. But the million-dollar question remains, did these agreements accomplish what they set out to do? Let's scrutinize. Despite the agreements and the pause in tariffs, not everyone was convinced. Critics were quick to point out that the measures taken by our northern and southern neighbors, Canada and Mexico, were not exactly groundbreaking. It was argued that these actions were already in place or could have been achieved without the need for Trump's ultimatums. Take, for instance, Canada's offer of $1.3 billion for border security and its decision to list Mexican drug cartels as terrorist organizations. Or Mexico's commitment to deploy 10,000 National Guard members. These actions, while significant, were not viewed as a direct result of the tariff pause. Despite Trump declaring victory in addressing illegal immigration and drug trafficking, there's a general consensus among observers that little was accomplished. So it seems the grand declarations of success may have been, well, a tad overblown. So to restate our initial question, what did the U.S. gain from the tariff pause? Well, according to observers, not much. Join our community of informed citizens. Subscribe to your daily dose of news and be part of the conversation.